So Canonical just released Ubuntu 22.10 a couple days ago. I believe this was on the 20th of October, and I wanted to go through and show you guys how to update it from 22.04. What's up guys, it's Josh back with another video, and like I stated in the intro, I wanted to show you guys how to upgrade or update your current version of Ubuntu to version 22.10, which is the latest version of Ubuntu. Now, one thing about these releases, this is not a long-term release. This is what I call like an intermediate release or interim release to help with the development of the next long-term supported release that will come out. They basically add on new features and a few other things to the system as they're developing, you know what I'm saying? So you may run into a few bugs, but a lot of times it's still an overall good release. You shouldn't break the system, but it's definitely recommended that you back up all your files on your system if you're gonna do this upgrade. But like I stated, I wanted to walk through how to actually upgrade it to that latest version, you know, from the current version you have, and I'm speaking of 22.04, which is the latest long-term release. So I'm assuming that you already have 22.04, because with older releases you have to upgrade to 22.04 before you can upgrade to 22.10. So let me hop over to the website so I can show you guys the information on the actual latest release. So the latest release of Ubuntu is 22.10, and the code name is Kinetic Kudu. But it says the latest interim release of Ubuntu helps IoT developers and enterprise administrators. So this is just some information about it. You can download it and install it, or you can upgrade it. So I wanted to show you guys how to upgrade it, but it basically gives you a breakdown of everything new that's added to this latest release. I'm not gonna read all through it, but I want to show you guys how to upgrade it or update it right fast. So let's hop over to the virtual machine that I already have set up, and we can go through the upgrade process. I can show you guys the two different ways to upgrade to this latest release.
Before we move forward, I wanted to ask the KeepItTechie fam to consider joining my channel membership. By joining the membership, you can support the channel, get access to member-only videos, tech mentorship, early technical course access, and exclusive Linux content. Thanks, and back to the video.
Okay, cool. So I'm logged into it. First thing you want to do is update your system. You want to make sure you have all updated packages on your system. So you run that upgrade or update command first, so it'll refresh the repositories, and then upgrade any packages that may have updates. So sudo apps updates, boom, and type in our sudo password, and we are good to go with that. And you can update it, you know, either way. You can open up the software center, go to updates. This will do the exact same thing. As you can see, it's up to date. Last check like 20 something minutes ago, but we can run it again from here. I just want to show you guys both ways. I'm gonna show you guys both ways because there's two ways to upgrade. You can do it via the command line, or you can do it via the software center. So as you can see, we didn't refresh those repositories. We're good to go. But under here you can update, obviously run your updates, but this is not where we're gonna need to be in order to upgrade to the latest version. You basically gotta go to the menu and look for software and updates, and that's essentially what you need. It's not under the Ubuntu software center, it's under the software and updates. So you have to go in there because this is your preferences for updates, for your software center and updates. This is what's needed. Now if we go under updates, basically what we're looking for is notifications, and right now it's set for notify me on new Ubuntu versions, and that's the long-term supports. Now all you have to do is change that from there to for any new version, and then it's going to ask you for your password. You just type in your password, your sudo password, and boom, you're good to go. So all you have to do is hit close here, and you can go back to your software center or Ubuntu software center, hit updates, and then all we have to do is run the refresh, and it should show that we have and I'm not sure why it's not showing it. It should show this update. It should pop up with the update, and if this doesn't work, don't worry about it, we can do it, but it should pop up with the install the latest version of Ubuntu, which is 22. And let's just verify that we did those settings right. So if we go back to software and updates, just to verify that we save those changes, updates for any new version, we're good to go. Updates, download and install automatically. Okay, cool. So let's go down and close it. I guess it's not gonna work. Let's run it again and see if it pulls it up, and then let's run the updates again, because I don't know if you guys can see that, but we do have one package upgrade. So let's just run the upgrade again, because you guys didn't see it, but I ran a reboot, you know, just to see if it will pop up. But let's just go down and do it via the command line. So and this always works, I know for sure, or it should work, we'll see. But you typically run sudo and then do -release -upgrades, and this should get us to that latest version. So it's going to check, you know, and then as you can see, it'll pop up basically giving you the information about it. Let's scroll back up so we can see exactly what's going on. So yeah, welcome to Ubuntu 2010 Kinetic Kudu. I'm not sure why it's not popping up in the Ubuntu software center, but as you can see, it's recognizing it here. So just ignore that. I mean, I wish it would have worked, but I guess not. We're gonna just do it via the command line, which I was gonna show you guys how to do it this way anyway. So all you have to do is type Y for yes, press enter, and I'll go through the update. And what it's going to do is going to remove those old repositories and then add the new repositories. It's going to go through, run all the updates for the latest version, you know, kernel updates, you know, all that good stuff on here. And I'm not gonna, you know, bore you guys with watching all this, but as you can see, that was just a continuation. But yeah, just let it go, you know, go get you some coffee or something, then come back, and hopefully you backed up all your files, your important files, to a, I don't know, external hard drive or something to that effect, because in the past these things have failed, and if you don't know what you're doing, you probably won't be able to recover your files. I mean, they should be there, but if you don't really know what you're doing, you know, as far as understanding the way the hard drive works, or if you got it encrypted, you know, all that stuff could, you know, destroy your system, you know what I'm saying? And you could lose data, or you can't recover it. But as you can see, do you want to start the upgrade? 10 packages are going to be removed, 161 new packages are going to be installed, and just to show you guys what I'm reading right here, and then 1100 packages are going to be upgraded. And it says you have to download a total of, looks like 1 gig, a little over 1 gig. This download would take about 4 minutes with a 40 megabit per second connection, and about 36 minutes. So it gives you an estimate, you know, about how long it'll take. And that's why I said it's I'm not gonna bore you with watching this, but I'll be back when it actually finishes. But you can look at the details, or you can continue by just typing Y, press enter, and it'll go through, fetch all those packages, update the operating system, and then I'll be back just showing you guys a upgraded system. And it'll pretty much look the same, it's just new features on here. So I'll be back when this actually finishes. Also, before you do this step, I just want to drill this into your head. Before you upgrade, just know that you can't go back. Just 100% know that you can't go back, because it's going to remove those repositories that were previously there for the long-term supported release. The only way to get back to it is to install a fresh installer of Ubuntu 22.04 onto your system. That's the only way to go back. You can't go back once you go through this process. So I wanted to at least let you guys know that again, or at least say it you know, again, so you guys can know that you cannot go back. Okay, cool. So all the updates are done on the system, but it's still not finished with the upgrade. You have to remove about 186 packages. Well, at least for in my case, it needs to remove obsolete packages. So all I gotta do is type Y again and press enter, and that'll go through and remove those packages for you. It should be done in a second. I think I might have started this upgrade at the wrong time. As you guys can see, it's like 1 in the morning. I shouldn't have started recording this video this late. I started it about 12 something, or right at 12 midnight or whatever, and I thought it was gonna go through pretty quick because nothing really is on here other than the default packages that come on Ubuntu. But we're gonna keep it rocking, you know what I'm saying, and we're gonna get this thing done, and I should have this up tomorrow or so. So I'll be back when this finishes. Alright, so this is the last step. As you can see, system upgrade is complete and a restart is required, which we already understood was gonna happen. We were gonna have to restart the system, obviously, so all those new packages can take effect. Now all we have to do is type Y and press enter, and reboot, come back up. Alright, cool. So we are up to date, you know what I'm saying. We have that latest version of Ubuntu, which is 22.10, Kinetic Kudu, and as you can see, that's a Kudu right there, you know what I'm saying. It's kind of like a Giselle or something like that, or whatever. That's the image that they use, so that lets you know if you got that version. Not really, the backgrounds will start changing for you and all that stuff, and that'll let you know that the upgrade took place. So you could go in and you should have like some new wallpapers in here. As you can see, yeah, they got some super cool ones, so I'm gonna drop that one on there. That's one of the ones I remember seeing. This new one right here, that's dope right there. But yeah, all we have to do is go into our settings. I just want to show you guys, go back into our settings, go to about, it's the shortest version we have as well, somewhere in here. Oh, here we go. OS name Ubuntu 22.10, and then also if you run your update command, you'll see all the new repositories there as well. So sudo apt updates, and press enter, and let's go on and update the system right fast. But yeah, Kinetic, so Kinetic Kudu, that's those repositories, those new repositories. So as you can see, the system is fully up to date, you know, no updates. You know, it ran all the updates when we, you know, did the upgrade. But that's essentially how you upgrade your system from 22.04 to 22.10. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions about this process, go on and leave comments down in the comments below. And of course, keep it techie.